Ask our very kind HLTV employee.
And now they're all connecting at least. And oh, Nuke, we're on Nuke, so let's assume it's going to be Nuke. So Nuke, I mean, from a tactical perspective, compared to Mirage, which has two bomb sites that are difficult to escape from, on Mirage it seems like once you get the bomb down as terrorists, what you want to do is basically stay in the bomb site. It's mostly the only choice you have, to try and stay in the bomb site and defend it from there. Nuke, on the other hand, you have the option of escaping either up the tunnels or up the ladder or down the ladder, or through the hut into the lobby area. There are just so many ways to go. Basically, once you've got the bomb down, it's much harder to trap a terrorist team in either upper or lower bomb site, and that makes a huge difference. I definitely think that's one of the things that makes this map so good and also so different from many other maps. So worth keeping an eye on that. And I think we're just waiting for a few people to connect. There's still a bot in at least, so probably not going to be playing with any bots. And I think both my procs have gone back to sleeping again, so I don't know if you could hear them during the other cast, but now they should be sleeping. But
you should have a pug cam.
Yeah, I think I mean that's definitely one of the things I want to do in the future, because very often they'll be like on my lap and they have like this pillow, so they'll just be like here when I'm playing, and they could be here when I'm casting. Anyway, now the first round is on the way. Is it just a knife, or is it an actual round? It looked like 3 people were AFK, so it's not like an actual round. Never mind. Apex,
Upside down tobacco has turned right way up.
Oh, it's going to be a whole new experience. Gonna have to see if that has any effect on the game. Tobacco seems to be like a dangerous player, so nice to be able to follow what he does the right way. I must say, Apex and Happy and the guys in the LG, they seem to be taking it very well, even though the other guys are trolling just a little bit. They're still in good spirits, well-humoured, and I think that makes a difference. I mean, maybe that sounds stupid, but I think if you get annoyed playing this game competitively, there's a big chance you're going to do much worse. Whereas if you can take everything with just a smile and a laugh, it makes you you're just way better off. Then they don't get frustrated. They're just okay with it. So thumbs up to LDLC for playing it cool, and I guess thumbs up to 3D Max for making sure that the Negev actually gets to see some competitive action. I'm not even sure if that couldn't be a decent weapon on this map. I mean, how much have you played Nuke in like Counter-Strike? I can't remember, Dobby.
I haven't played Counter-Strike very much at all. On public, I guess it's been on quite a lot. But
well, you know,
not really a competitive player.
You know the house, the roof that you can jump up to from
yes,
like right outside terrorist spawn. If you shoot through the walls from up there, you can shoot into the rafters that's on the top of the A bomb site. And very often CTs will be standing up there. People just usually do this with like an AWP or like an AK. But with the Negev with 150 bullets in, I suppose that could actually work. Like just spraying down people. There was a while in 1.6, it's been a while since I've seen it, but in 1.6 there was a while where Nuke was just like the first minute of Nuke was just people shooting through, basically just shooting through the walls to try and get a pick off of somebody. Change that a bit and Go. I think it's more difficult to shoot through walls now. Just a knife round coming out to see who's going to play what side, and it seems like LDC, they just have these knife rounds down. Maybe that's what they've been practicing all this time. They just want to make sure that they can always pick whatever team they want to be. And they want to pick CTs again. And for anyone who wasn't watching before, I think that's usually a good idea to try and stay CTs, because if you win a lot of rounds there, then you have like the momentum, and it's usually easier, especially on Nuke. Nuke, one of those maps that can be very hard to break through as terrorists. Well mannered on Happy and the rest of the LDLC guys. I like that. And now we have it. What looks like it could be a rush to downstairs because they seem to be going ramp, and they are just rushing straight downstairs. The bomb though is in ramp, so if they can't get it through there, and the rotation is coming in from all the CT players, are they going to get sandwiched here though? Atlantis does take down, and Matt takes down another one. But Chris coming in from behind. Oh, they're reloading. He takes down 2 people, and now it's just Apex left against 3 people. That's going to be really difficult. Does take down 1, and now it's Tobacco, who is the right side up this time, and Multi, and they're just all running around. Oh, but he does see that coming. Oh, that was very nice play from Apex. You know, extreme, like really nice shooting going on from Tobacco there, but that was well read from Apex. He heard him going up that ladder, and he knew what was going to happen. So Apex showing that he has some really good map awareness. Yeah, stream people agreeing that Nuke is definitely CT sided. I think that's I think almost anyone would agree with that. So hard to try and break through when you're playing the terrorist side. And what have we got now? Just pistols on the CT side, which is what we can expect. And they just seem to be all downstairs.
Oh no.
Yeah. Multi not able to get that pick off. Happy trying to gun it out with Chris, but does get taken out. Atlantis the only one getting killed onto Multi. And that just leaves Apex again all on his own. He is in there with a deagle. Yeah, he might be able to get a quick headshot here. Oh, what a headshot. On another one. That's really impressive and important. Even Tobacco has to concede that was impressive, which it was. And now they're just guarding. They even seem to have a bit of respect for Apex here. Even though he's just like running around downstairs, he doesn't have a chance of defusing. So he's gonna get that P90 and just wants to run away and hide somewhere with it. They're not gonna try and go and find him, which I guess is an indication that they have some respect for him. Dupree shooting smiley faces onto the wall. That's a good one. That's a nice way to, you know, waste the time, I guess. Yeah. Definitely. I think you can practice good, you know, terrorist tactics on this map and make some impressive plays, but it is difficult, and it requires just a lot of practice. Hey guys. Hey Bart, can you move to the channel? We're just casting.
Please.
Cool. Just rushing ramp room. LDLC falling back down under. Maniac, sorry, falling back down, which is exactly what you need to do. Happy getting taken out though. And Maniac does take down Focus, but this is still just a gun round for the CTs. To be expected that they lose the 2 subsequent rounds after they lose the gun round. That's not uncommon. Multi does take down Atlantis, and now it's just Matt left. And where is he? Trying to gun some people down from upstairs from that ramp. Dupree does take him down with a grenade. Something that's worth watching whenever you watch people play on this map, definitely, is the people in the ramp room, which is this area here that I'm drawing on here. A lot of people, if you play on public or just matchmaking, they will try and defend forever against the people who are rushing in this place. But what a lot of pro teams will do is that they will actually just fall back downstairs and just sit, like, wait in B instead, rather than try and take the fight in the actual ramp room. And that's a very good idea because it allows the rotation from the rest of your team. So Maniac knew that, and he did that, and that was textbook and what needs to happen. Apex taking down Dupree outside. He does get flashed though, and they definitely want to push the upside A-bomb side this time. Just making their way through that or shooting it. Chris takes him down, but he gets pretty low himself. It is a 4-on-4 situation. Difficult for them to make any sort of rotation, exactly because it's so easy to go from one side to the other. So they can't force too much. Happy taking out Multi in that hut. And now there's just one left in lobby and two outside. Flash coming through, but Happy does not get flashed. He wants to try and follow him, but he can't really do that. Falk is outside, fighting it off with Atlantis, takes him out. Still a very close game, some very close rounds between these two teams, I reckon. And they're just making their way all the way back around with where CT spawn is. They want to take that ladder with the flashes and everything, but someone is waiting for them. Happy is waiting. He takes down one, Matt takes down one, and Matt takes down another one. That's really nice play, excellent defense from LDLC. and 3D Max doing a good job, I think, of trying to split up that counter-terrorist team by moving really anywhere they want. Once they get those pickoffs, they know that the CTs have to hold their positions until they know where the bomb is, and when they don't do that, they just they can't really help each other too much. So a good way of using the map to their advantage. Hulk is taking down Apex outside, and Atlantis just trying to gun it out, but they are already downstairs, which means the rotation does need to happen. Do they have the bomb with them though? Atlantis are multi taking out Maniac and Dupree taking out Happy, and now it's just Matt left, and he gets taken out by Falkers even though he has actually had his back turned on him. Dupree playing with the door underneath the bomb site. So now 4-1. This is probably not the start that LDLC were looking for as a counter-terrorist team. I would say, as counter-terrorist on this map, you want to win at least 10 rounds, and maybe even more. And they're sort of a fair bit away from that right now. Rushing straight into the A-bomb site, and they have nothing but guns. It's going to be very hard to defend this. Even though Apex and Habit, they're doing everything they can. Oh my god, they take down 4 people with nothing but pistols, just multi left. This is some really good shooting, some really good individual play from Happy and Multi right there. No, sorry, Happy and Atlantis just taking down people. Oh, what a really strange fan outside, but Multi just makes it with 7 HP. And hard not to find that funny. That was funny. But now it's just Maniac and Multi left, and it is all up to Multi to try and choose which bomb side he wants to go for. And Multi just has no idea. Sorry, Maniac just has no idea. Multi's just waiting. He just wants to wait, and he has another 35 seconds to do it. So really mind games going on. This is like advanced rock paper scissors. And Maniac just pulls out the rock with, I don't know what it is, fire in it, whatever, beats everything. Absolutely making that work.
Paper, scissors, lizard spot.
Exactly. All the things that you can do with your hands. Making it 2-on-4. So that was definitely nice. Now it's, I mean, Multi's bought an auto sniper, which is actually not a troll weapon in this game.
Shooting up into the
exactly.
upper walkway, as you were saying.
He's doing that thing with the rafters, which is really what people used to spend a lot of time on this map.
No damage done though, unfortunately.
No, it doesn't pay off, but
that kill probably did.
That kill definitely did. Right through the door. And now Falk is just making his way into that ramp room. Does he only have a pistol? And Maniac gets actually sandwiched in. They get too far into the bomb site before Atlantis takes somebody out. Multi taking down Matt, but being chased by Happy, who does take him down, shooting a bit through the wall, and now onto Tobacco, but then Dupree helps him out right after he dies, basically, so there's not much help. Chris taking down Atlantis, and that's another round for them, 5-2. Now I think the pressure is really onto them. Someone linking, oh yeah, so linking. the advanced rock paper scissors exactly.
Oh wow. I think that's more complicated than the one I mentioned, but
That is very complicated, but so is a mathematician, and they just have to be like that, don't they?
some hyperbolic surfaces on there.
Exactly. And what are they doing now? They are pushing back. Oh, Happy he just waits by the container and catches them out. So now he spots them out completely, but that doesn't matter. Chris and Multi and Tobacco just get a kill each, and that leaves LDLC looking really badly this round. So they
appear to be all boxed in.
Yeah, they are, but they know what they're doing, because this is what they did last time. I'm just going to draw a bit on the minimap. What they did is simply they walk all the way around, all the way back to CT spawn, and then they climb up the ladder to get right in it here, and then just jump right back to A. Which is very confusing, because when they do that, they might as well just go down for the ramp room to go underneath. And you don't know if they had, which they had, one person going this way. So they could be going anywhere, which is what makes Nuke such an interesting map. They have all the choices left. As long as they don't know where the bomb is, they could go either way, and that's tough. Still just shooting in the ramp room. Happy to take somebody down, but Tobacco opening up that ramp room. And that forces Apex to rotate downstairs, which he does do really quickly. Dupree, Matt takes him out there. So now they're just 3 on 3, but it's very hard for them still to know. They're in the same position every round. They don't know where they're pushing. So hard to get any kind of fix on anybody. Falcus downstairs taking down Apex, and now it's Matt. He wants to kill that guy in the ramp room, and he does get him with the FAMAS. Tobacco, instant headshot. 2 on 2, still really every round, doesn't it seem like? Every round is just so close. It really does. And they're just keeping it right within. Atlantis taking down Multi, just hiding in that corner, well spotted, and with the FAMAS taking down Falcus. That was nice. So another round on the board for LDLC. Every round they seem to be down to, like, 1 or 2 people for each team. So it's very close. It's not like they're just completely outgunning them. 3D Max, that is. So what do they want to do now? It's kind of all on the T's, this map, to try and make something happen. It's very predictable where the CTs are going to be, more or less. And they want to push outside and then a few people inside, so that's probably going to be an A push. Unless they walk downstairs with that bomb. Dupree is hanging out in the background, trying to not show himself. But Atlantis just
It appears that Focus is now a bit upside down.
Oh, is that really so?
Yes.
So that's interesting. Happy taking out Multi, Chris taking out Matt, and Chris being down to Apex, even though he had the superior position then. Apex with a grenade onto Dupree. Oh, he does get him. What a nice grenade. That was really well. That was a really nice grenade throw then. Something that's much more difficult to do in CSGO because the explosion doesn't go through the walls, which it used to do in 1.6, or it still does. So you really have to land those grenades right on top of people, and he did that. To win the round, 4-6 for 3D Max, but LDLC still in this, trying to fight their way back. And Focus is the right way for me now, so that's always something. He does take out Apex, just using a Maniac in the ramp room right up front. But Dupree takes down Matt, who wants to rotate in, and now Maniac is just going to fall back underneath. Oh, Multi with that strange pistol, taking out Happy. And Maniac not sure exactly where he needs to rotate to, which this is the same problem. They just don't know where the bomb is almost until it's planted. It was downstairs, but Tobacco and Falcus just waiting for them. Might try and follow just exactly what route the bomb takes and when they can potentially be seen, because that's really, really what makes the rounds for 3D Max is their ability to just confuse the CT side so much that it's hard for them to track exactly where the bomb is. They're outside now. And at this point, they still haven't seen it. Happy just hiding behind the containers. They're on an eco round, so... But he does walk downstairs with the bomb. And he heard him then, I think. But it doesn't matter, because they're also pushing the inside bomb site. And now they're pretty much just killing everybody in there. Multi just waiting with the bomb out here. So that even if they... Any kind of... Like, any rotation they make right now would be pure guesswork. And it's only now that it, you know, essentially transpires that they're actually underneath, even though they killed everybody upstairs. Maniac, the last one left, wants to try and get this kill on Dupree. Dupree with a knife out, trying to probably knife him in the smoke. But that won't happen. Maniac takes him out, but then gets taken out by Tobacco. So just 2 people left that round for 3D Max, but it was enough. Very clever how they managed to keep that bomb hidden for such a long time. That just makes it so hard as CTs. You can't tell your team anything about what they might be doing. And we're going to see if they're going to keep doing that. Flashing, or at least throwing some grenades over the wall, and then this is just a straight rush into A, but they get stuck in that lobby area. CTs are rushing them or just pushing them from the ramp room, but they're just using that ability to jump straight down. Maniac taking down Multi though, and here we are. Apex
bomb as well.
Yeah. So now they at least know that, but it's just Maniac left with 2 people, and not a nice position. Oh. Just a bit of lag as that kill went through, but definitely close. So I would say that's another classic thing on Nuke, which many people will have tried playing on this map. If you rush in through the lobby and in through the door right here, you can just go straight down the first shaft and just end up right downstairs in the bomb site really quickly, and that just means you're skipping the ramp room entirely. And if you throw enough flashes and enough smokes, you can do it maybe without even getting spotted too much, and that's difficult. So what are the LDLC guys doing? They are all of them downstairs in one long train, all running into Falcus, who just takes down all of them.
Oh,
Apex with some excellent deagle headshots, but now gets caught out by Dupree. I think they definitely wanted to try and confuse
an auto sniper shooting through the walls.
He must have hit him because he got an assist then. So
he did. Hit him twice, I believe.
Oh, well, that's very annoying. Something worse than getting tagged through a wall. We've got some weapons up though. Atlantis with an orb, and the rest of them with M4s. And now they seem to be favouring this strat a lot. 2 people inside, 3 people outside. Actually, Multi just hanging back. But they just, Maniac goes down. Oh, sorry, Dupree goes down to Maniac, and Atlantis kills Chris. So that's exactly what they need. Making a 3-on-2 situation. But do they know what the bomb is? Probably not, since it's walking around outside, unless he gets spotted, which he does. Bam! Oh my god, Tobacco. Just a single shot through the window, like he's just done that so many times, which he probably has. But where is the bomb?
Drops the bomb. Tobacco drops the bomb on the stairway.
He doesn't want. He wants if he gets spotted again, he doesn't want to show them where it is. And Falcus and Chris just taking down people left and right. Maniac taking out Falcus though, and Apex. Oh, that was going to be important, but Multi with that auto sniper, just making work. Oh, flash on 2, but they're just going to spam up there. They know he's coming. Oh, what a grenade! Multi takes him down, and that is the first half of this game. 11 rounds for 3D Max and 4 for LDLC.
So would you say Nuke is favoured one side or the other?
Nuke is definitely a counter-terrorist favoured map, heavily, which means that it's going to be very rough for LDLC to fight back this time. They're really going to have to give it their all, and the gun round is certainly going to be important. If they lose that, then it's almost certainly over, even though nobody likes it when a caster says that. That's probably what will happen if they don't win this gun round. And in order to try and win it, they're just taking it slowly. Don't wanna throw it all away. Getting a pick off on Chris, very nice. It's always nice when you can get a pick off, especially in a gun round. Just a lot more confidence when you can do that. But dupreeh fires it right back at Atlantis, only a centimeter just to see through that, but he still did it. And now they're rushing that ramp room any second now. Onto Tobacco, who doesn't have a chance against Maniac. Maniac been playing really well. And they're just making their way downstairs. But unlike what... Oh, Multi, he's made a hole that he can shoot through in that... Did you see that?
Yeah, he's made a hole on the door.
That's very clever. That's like a really sort of a small thing, but for anyone taking notes, that's something that you should... that's something that people should definitely start doing. And Multi just rushing out, gets a kill and tries to get back in, but doesn't happen. Now it's only Focus left. He's up there. Oh, he wants to try and just pop out and get a quick headshot while he's planting. But that does not happen, and now he's in a bad position. Can't really easily jump back into that event with his back turned to it. So Maniac does take him out, and that means the gun round goes to LDLC. I'm impressed that they're really keeping up their spirits. They're not giving up, even though they're kind of far behind. And that, I think, is the mark of a professional team, to just keep on going and never give up. And now they have rifles and the other team just has pistols, except for Multi with that shotgun. He wants to push up. Look at how aggressive he is. Apex, though, up on that silo, but look at Multi. He just wants to be aggressive, but he does get taken out. So
does do a large proportion of damage to Maniac.
Oh, you're right. 12 HP and on Matt and 11 on Maniac. dupreeh coming up with a deagle here. 1 headshot, 2 headshots. Such a quick deagle right there. And he obviously wants more, but Maniac knows. Oh, but he does get killed.
Wow.
A third
Two
deagle
deagles
headshot
versus a bison.
Yeah.
This is as if this is going to be a turnaround here.
It definitely looks like it. This is definitely not what LDLC had in mind for this round. He's just walking along. They don't know where he is, but he's going to find Tobacco. That's nice. And presumably they do know where dupreeh is, because he took out 3 people with his eagle. But 30 seconds left means that Happy's not going to have all the time in the world to play this game. He's going to have to run and defuse at some point, and as soon as he starts running, which he does do now, he's heard him on the ladder. Yeah, I think he did. Takes him out. Very, very nice play from Happy right there. In the end, he did hear him on the ladder, I'm sure of it, and that made all the difference. So 6-11, 3D Max still comfortably in the lead, I would say, playing the CT round, but LDLC just keep on fighting, and that's really excellent. So, I'm just looking at the stream chat real quickly. Yeah, thanks to all the people who are still watching. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am. I think it's actually it's refreshing to see some new stuff on Nuke, because I mean 3D Max especially did some stuff on Terrorist which I haven't seen before, and Atlantis sorry, LDLC, they're just taking it a bit slower than 3D Max were, and a bit more traditional, I would say. But it's been working for the first rounds of this half. Now they're all in the lobby. dupreeh trying with that deagle again. He really wants to just repeat what he did, and I can't blame him. But are they making their way into the ramp room? They are. They find Tobacco, but he kills one of them. And now it's Maniac killing Tobacco. What do they do then? They're just going to want to walk essentially the reverse of what 3D Max was doing to them. Chris does
Stuck
take down
that
Maniac.
pig.
Yeah. And the bomb is down
And
at
again.
Chris. Wow. And Focus takes him down from up the ladder.
Just
Apex, yeah.
On 2 health.
Not exactly a nice position to be in. They essentially wanted to do the reverse of what 3D Max did. Where 3D Max pushed outside to this ladder, they ended up going inside the ramp room and then all the way out to the ladder again. Where they kind of got sandwiched and caught in, but it was, I mean, they had the right idea. I think that's the kind of stuff you can do on Nuke, and they tried it. So that's what you want to do. Now, they do still have rifles on LDLC, I think.
Just the one on Apex, I think. He managed to save it.
Oh, is it just one on Apex? See,
Just
that's
the one.
That's a problem then. Unless he can get some excellent pickoffs, which he can on Chris. Exactly what they need. Focus, though, is going to be the real test up here. He seems to have his aim really, really comfortably on that outside courtyard. But they do manage to sneak one person downstairs, which kind of forces... Oh, Apex takes down Multi. He was the one who snuck downstairs. So he's taking out 2 people, but now Dupree just shows up. And he finds all the people with nothing but pistols. And now it's just Maniac and Happy left. Happy just get an M4. And they want to take that inside. They know that Focus is up there, but they don't know where Tobacco is. That's the question. They don't. They probably don't. He's down. He did make some noise then, so now they definitely know. And he did. Yeah, too much noise being made from Tobacco gives it away. Happy instantly hearing that and knowing just when he's going to come up. So definitely some nice play there. LDLC taking another round, making it 7-12. And I'm not sure. They must have practiced this T side quite a bit, because they're playing it well, I guess. Definitely some solid play coming out, both on the tactical side and individually. Now they just want to grenade anyone who's on that container. Do they want to sneak some people downstairs, or what are they trying to do? Just pistols on 3D Max, but we've seen that that's not been a problem for them. They are deadly with those deagles if they get one. Atlantis, though, taking out Focus, so that's really nice. Making it a 4-on-3 situation. It's going to be important. Oh, Happy does take down Multi, but almost does get flanked by Tobacco. And now it's 3-on-2. Wants to plant, but Tobacco getting denied, but now Chris just showing up from behind. Tobacco essentially just drawing out those people to try and get him. And now it's Maniac left. Is he going to try and... Oh, he didn't even get to plant. I thought he maybe planted, but he didn't.
He's trying to sneak to B, but...
Or is he going to climb back up the ladder?
I think...
He has only 25 seconds. He can make it down from there without taking any damage. Oh, he's in the vent. He's going to see him. Oh, what a... One flash right there.
Bang.
And oh, what a headshot. Maniac turns around and then turns around full after the flash. Perfect timing and gets the headshot. That's very nice. So, yeah, I'm definitely impressed by LDLC. I think they're doing a good job, and
I'll just claw it back.
yeah, I would say it looks like 3D Max have, you know, on the individually, they seem to be better at shooting, better at aiming. But what keeps LDLC in this is the team play and the tactical aspects, and that's cool to see. That does make a huge difference. Matt taking out Dupree. And Multi going down to Apex in that smoke. Smoke's so nice when you want to plant and just confuse everybody. Tobacco up on the high with that FAMAS.
Of an AWP now.
Oh yeah, he
I think
picked up
he's going to...
Is he just going to save? Yes, he is. So that just leaves Focus with AWP and Tobacco. They're just going to try and get some exit frags if they can.
2 AWPs on CT at the moment, so I think they're going to just hunker down and defend their guns.
Absolutely are, and LDLC, they're not going to go looking for them too much. Just saving their guns as well, because they don't have infinite money either. Although Maniac is up to almost 8,000 then. So now 9 to 12, just they're slowly making their way back. It would be quite upsetting if they, or it would be quite an upset if they did win this. It means they'd be taking, or challenging the idea essentially that Nuke is CT favored. But now Tobacco in that ramp room, nothing there. Focus outside, but as soon as he kills somebody, he gets down himself, so that's very, very sweet. And now Apex onto dupreeh, killing him instantly. Chris also gets taken down, so now it's just 2 people left. Multi and Tobacco against 4. And where do they want to go with this bomb? That's the question. It's really hard to tell even when you're casting it, because even though they're going to ramp room, Tobacco
getting that pick.
Apex just waiting from behind,
and
but
another one.
Tobacco, oh my god, Multi taking down 1, and now it's Happy
1 versus
against
1.
And he has a lot of time, so he can easily walk upstairs, but Tobacco is gonna think of that. He has enough time to just walk slowly, and Tobacco doesn't necessarily know yet. He can probably guess, but he doesn't want to try and come off. He doesn't want to try and come up through that vent if the bomb gets planted up
hears
here.
That smoke.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Sees what's up.
Oh,
is he going to stray too far? Oh,
that's unfortunate. So Tobacco making the right choice, not going up through that vent, just walking all the way around, and getting into just the right position. But clearly a really good idea, smoking up that plant, just trying to make sure that the AWP was could do as little as it could, but he just walked in the wrong direction, and that's just unfortunate. So 9 to 13, still a pretty close game. Should be rifles on everybody, no one left behind this time, and what are we seeing from LDLC? They're all walking inside. Does that mean they want to... They definitely want to get this A bomb side, but how fast will they get it? Chris taking down 2 people, and then dupreeh going down to Matt. They are in the bomb site, but they're not planting the bomb, which they kind of need to do quickly. Tobacco walking in, they're kind of allowing... They're kind of allowing a full rotation from the CT side before they even... Or they get planted downstairs. Did he sneak down? He must have snuck down like while the fight was going on, so that's nice.
Yeah.
And now just one vent, the other vent, oh so close. He gets taken out from behind, but he had almost both those vents covered, just a single man. That was some good thinking then, but ultimately just 1 on 3, which is a very hard situation to clutch. So 9 to 14. 3D Max ahead with 5 rounds. Very close to just winning this game, and they did win the first map, so this being a best of 3, if they do win this, that will be the end, and a 2-0 victory to Max if they do it. But LDLC definitely showing that they want to fight it out. They really don't want to give up. Boosting some people up onto that silo on the outside to try and get some vision. Oh, but dupreeh does take down Matt inside the lobby. So aggressive. 3D Max, exactly like they did on the other map, which was Mirage. They're just so aggressive as CTs. They push up as far as they can. Chris taking down Apex. And now it's a 3-on-5 situation before anything's even happened. Some grenades going into the ramp room, and then the bomb kind of going back towards the hut. Can they take down dupreeh? They can. Maniac gets him down, and they're just kind of rotating back and forth. Our Multi with that auto sniper, just shooting through everything.
Multi seems to like his auto sniper.
Yeah. Utilizing that weapon, I mean, just shooting through the walls whenever he has even a suspicion that someone might be there. And now it's just Happy left, and Tobacco's and Multi's waiting for him. Wow. So, match round, I guess, if this was tennis. 15 for 3D Max and just 9 for LDLC. And what kind of weapons do they have as the terrorists? That's the question now. Is it just the Deagle on Matt and then
they have
Galils?
They have Galils on most people.
Yeah. So they're not even fully equipped for what might be the last round, and they're
that Mag 7.
Headshots in the smoke. 3 people down in the smoke with that shotgun. What a nasty thing to run into. And Happy knows he's going to be there. He gets a 4th, almost acing it with a Mag 7. And now Tobacco does take him out. So that's 3D Max winning the game 16-9, winning the second map too. Well played on their part. And that kind of is the end of this cast. Unless there's something I think that's going to be the end for now. Because I'm really exhausted from doing all of this. I hope you guys have been enjoying this cast. Do follow and like and whatever else, and comment if you think something could be better, which there are definitely a lot of things that could be improved on. But for now, thanks for watching, and thank you, Dobby, for just keeping me occupied and having someone to talk to.
No one wants to cast alone.
No, definitely much more
It
taxing.
wasn't too annoying.
No.